It's a good day to pencil up some comics. As I've mentioned in the past, I like to divvy up my pencils into 3 stages: rough pencils, refined pencils, and finished pencils. Today we'll be working on refining those pencils. This is the part of the process where you want to walk away from your work every once in a while just to give your eyes a little bit of rest, as well as putting your work either up against a mirror or holding it backwards against a light box or a window or a light source to see errors, because once you've been working on something for a while, a lot of the errors, the little slight errors like a crooked head, will start to blend in, and you want to catch those things at this stage, because once you transfer the pencils over to the Bristol, it's just going to make it harder to fix. After wrapping up the rough pencils, I start putting in some of the graphite. I like to start with the outside contours, but I never go to full weight. By that I mean line weight. I try to give everything kind of an even pass, and then I'll kind of go in and refine it as I move along. The more you put on the page during the roughing stage, the smoother this will be. If you notice, that's kind of a reoccurring theme or pattern when it comes to comic book creation. You can't really skip a step, and the more time you invest in the step that you're on, the smoother the next step will be for you. There really is no cutting corners when it comes to comics. For my money, this is some of the most exciting part of the creative process. All the work you've done, from the script writing to the rewriting to your thumbnails, and then the roughs, this is when you get your first real glimpse at what your finished product is kind of going to look like. I say kinda because, once again, I don't think you should ever be totally committed or married to an idea until it's inked and done. And even then, you might be throwing on some last minute alterations if you find a better or more clear way to say something. Right about now, this panel's just about looking finished. I say just about because you're liable to come in there and make little touch-ups and changes as you continue to work on the page. Pretty much up until it's finished, it's liable to change. With that said, there's one thing that I find to be very, very important in all art, not just comics, but that's kind of knowing when to stop. Knowing when to walk away from your work is very important. A good piece can be overworked to the point of parody if you don't know when to walk away. Next time you see one of these penciling videos, I'll be transferring this panel onto the proper Bristol board, so keep an eye out for that in the near future, and check me out on Instagram and Twitter at blackflypress.com, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Now go make some comics.